Hello, hello, peers and fellow classmates. Welcome to My Inquiry 4. My Inquiry 4 is a discussion about video games and how they are actually a very social activity as opposed to the common perception that video games are for people that have no life and sit by themselves and live with their mom. Gamers actually look like normal people, like these guys. These are the top 3 ranked video gamers on NGR.com right now. So, not every video gamer looks really weird. I'm going to talk to you today about my video game experience and how it's affected my social life. And we start off with Halo 4. Halo 4 is the fourth installment in the Halo series. I got Halo 4 this year, but it is not the first Halo I've played. I've played since Halo 1, which I started playing in 4th grade. In the Halo series, you play as Master Chief, a Spartan soldier who's genetically modified to be a super soldier. He's the best of the best, and you play as him and defend the human race against these alien baddies called the Covenant. Now, the Covenant are pretty nasty dudes. They got swords, they got laser beams, and they pretty much destroy humanity. But you play as this super soldier and you kick some major butt. And the campaign is awesome. I love the campaign, but it's not the campaign which is the very social aspect of Halo. The great part about Halo is the online multiplayer, where you play against others. So this is a couple of videos, compilations of me playing Halo online, and I'm playing against total strangers. Now, I did not know a single person I was playing against, but I had a microphone, they had microphones, and I got to talk and meet these, random people. Some people I continued to play multiple games with. This was pretty exciting to meet all these new people and get to talk to them and get to hear what they had to say about the game or what they thought about the game. And it was a great, conversation starter. Good way to talk to people, learn how to talk to people. Another great part about this is my friends who all go to different schools have Halo as well, and they all have Xbox Live. So we get together and we can play online together, and it's like we're in the same room, and it's a good way to keep in touch, and it's a good way, to keep the friendship going. So think about it like this. When you log on to Skype to talk to your friends from back home, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm also playing a video game, and it's, I don't know, a much more active kind of hanging out than just you talking over Skype with your friends over video. When I say active, I know I'm just sitting in a room staring at my TV, and my friends are sitting in a room staring at a TV. But things are going on. There's things to talk about, and it feels like we're hanging out again, like old times when we used to go to each other's house and sleep over and play video games all night. So Halo, it's a very great social activity. It's great to meet people. It's also a great way to keep in touch with your old friends. So that's why I think Halo is a pretty social active experience. I love Halo and I recommend it for anyone who's bored and wants to find a way to hang out and just meet some new people. But now we're going to move on to the next game, and this game is in a completely different ballpark than Halo. Welcome to the world of Warhammer Online. It is a game of dragons, elves, dwarves, orcs, everything fantasy involved. So think Lord of the Rings. And in the game of Warhammer Online, you have good versus evil. You have the good faction of dwarfs, elves, and humans versus chaos, dark elves, and orcs. And each of the races is fighting for survival and trying to beat the other side. Now, in this game, it is an MMO, a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, where you take on a personal character, one that you create and you level up. So welcome. This is the side of Order that I've decided to play along while I was recording this video. And every character that you see there on a horse is another person playing this game. Now, I'm the little white dude with the cape. That is a dwarf. I named him Groff after our great teacher. But this is me playing the game, and I'm playing on the side of Order. I'm running around right now with our team, and we're trying to find the enemy to fight them. And what makes this game so great was whenever I played this game in ninth grade, I didn't know a single person. None of my friends played it. It was sort of just a game I saw and I wanted to play. So I started playing this game, and I had to meet complete strangers, and I had to play with them to help make my character better. And so, as I met with these people, I sort of started liking, some people, and I wanted to play with them more. And so I started making friendships with these people. And I did not have a single clue about what they looked like or what they did outside, but all I knew them was their character. But this didn't stop us from becoming really good friends. And I actually still remember all the people that I used to game with, although it's their gamer tags. But I could name for you right now, so I'll give you a couple. I knew Dirty Priest, I knew Kits, I knew Langley, I knew Musella. All these people were people who I had never met in person, but were people who I knew very well over the video games. And they talked to me about their lives, I talked to them about mine, and we'd share our real world problems while we played this game where all we were trying to do was beat up the bad guys and, keep our castle and take the enemy's castle. And it was so interesting the way that this very antisocial game where I would sit in my room and not go out and do things was actually a very social game, and it's kind of similar to like chat roulette where you just meet strangers and you talk to them via video, or Omegle, which is an online thing. And I really enjoyed how this one game brought me closer together with complete strangers who I would never talk to, because some of these people were, 20, 30, 40, and I was this ninth grader in high school. And it was a big step in my maturing process because I learned how to talk to adults, and I learned how to talk to, as I said earlier, strangers. And so, in conclusion, I mean, video games are just great ways for people who find them enjoyable to meet other people who find them enjoyable. And in reality, it's a very social experience, and it's not just someone sitting by themselves playing their games. They're playing with people who also find them enjoyable. So, thanks for watching. This is Josh Salzman. See you later.